Hello, everybody, and welcome to AEW Dark. I'm Excalibur, joined, as always, by the human suplex machine, Taz, and let's go down to Dasha Gonzalez.
The following contest is set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first, accompanied by QT Marshall and Aaron Solo from Gold Coast, Australia, QTV's Harley Cameron.
Might have been the longest ring intro ever. Come on, Dasha, pick it up. Well, it's great to see Harley here. You want to intro the show here? Or what do you want to do here? I'm taking over as usual.
No, it's okay. I mean, I did it at the top. I mean, that's usually where I do the whole show intro before the first entrance.
My bad.
I know, 193 episodes, you've completely tuned me out.
I'm going to get the hang of it after this one. I'll have it down. I'll have this dark thing down.
Are in the ring, Mafiosa.
You know, we saw Aaron Solo on the outside there with QT Marshall. I got to tell you, I was in catering earlier getting a big cup of espresso, like 24-ounce espresso, and I had a quick conversation with Aaron Solo. Man, that guy's breath smells beautiful. I mean, it smells like a wintergreen garden, bro. It's unbelievable. It's amazing breath.
Did you have any of the big salad that I brought to catering?
No, they said you brought it there and took it all and dominated.
I put a sign out and everything that said "Big Salad," courtesy of Excalibur. Oh, Mafiosa.
It wasn't an email. Yeah, nice job, Tolo. So it wasn't an email on it. Yeah. Mafiosa, she's very impressed with herself here.
And a lot of vocal crowd support here at AEW Universal, but Harley Cameron turns things around, grabs the side headlock.
And yeah, Harley, not only is she a great inside reporter for QT Marshall at QTV, but she's obviously doing well in this matchup in physical confrontations called wrestling matches.
Wow, this is a lot of gesticulating, wild gesticulating, back and forth on both sides. As Harley Cameron, though, counters the roll-up. In predicament, only a 2 count. Harley Cameron comes in with the clothesline.
Harley Cameron, she's got really bad disposition, very angry. And, you know, you hang around QT Marshall. You hang around QT enough, you're going to get angry, I promise you.
A Russian leg sweep by the Australian Harley Cameron. Very pleased with herself here in our opening contest.
There's that Bryce Rensburg, the referee. If anybody hates Rensburg more than me, it's QT Marshall, I promise you that. Hates Rensburg.
Tez, you know what Bryce Rensburg's a big fan of?
What?
Radio.
Look at this little Selfie Jones.
Yeah, Harley Cameron taking a moment to document this match from inside the ring.
I have a question, please. Let me speak. Is it a selfie when someone else is in it?
Yeah, you can take selfies with people. It's not a new concept.
Well, why is it selfie if it's plural? 2 in person instead of 1. It's a selfie. Selfie's 1 word.
What would you like to call it, Tez?
A double. I don't know.
Okay. Well, the Mafiosa, big kick in the corner. Followed up by this rapid-fire offense. Harley Cameron on roller skates falling into the ropes. And Harley Cameron goes underneath, neck breaker.
Good job there, Cameron, Harley, as they call you. She can even be Cameron Harley instead of Harley Cameron, but she's Harley Cameron.
Are you saying it's like a 2 first names thing? Can't trust her?
Yes, of course, but she's intelligent. She's a beautiful woman. She's a talented athlete.
Oh, and backstabber by Harley Cameron. The cover and the win.
The winner of this match, Harley Cameron.
Great win, excellent for her right there for Harley. I'll tell you one thing I hope happens, that Aaron Solo comes over this announce desk and sprays your horrible breath with that banaka.
We should only be so lucky. Harley Cameron victorious, and right now, let's hear from Brian Pillman Jr. and Brock Anderson.
Now, like many great enterprises across this country, pro wrestling has always been a family business. Now, some people get into it because they like to be on TV. Some people get into it because they think it's a fun way to make a living. Now, us, we wrestle because it's in our blood. We wrestle because it's the only thing we know. We wrestle because since the day we entered this world, it has been the reason that we have food on our plate and a roof over our head.
Because we don't have a choice. When you got the last name, Pillman and Anderson, you don't have a choice but to wrestle. We don't wrestle because we want to or because it's fun. You think we like beating the crap out of people? No, we wrestle because it's in our blood, and it's the one thing that we do best. We wrestle because we're big and we're bad. We got the looks that kill and a lineage that will.
This May. Unbelievable! Will you be there live?
Oh my God!
For one of the most anticipated weeks of the year. On Wednesday, May 24th.
We are live!
AEW Dynamite and AEW Rampage will take over the MGM Grand Garden Arena live. Then, on Sunday, May 28th, AEW presents Double or Nothing live from the T-Mobile Arena on pay-per-view. Tickets are on sale now. Go to AEWTix.com.
Big singles match coming up next here on AEW Dark as Lee Johnson goes one-on-one with Blake Christian next from Orlando.
One shot. Thoughts of a king, mindset to win. Go hard in the
The
ring.
following contest is set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 189 pounds, Big Shotty, Lee Johnson.
Lee Johnson, very talented young athlete. We've seen him many times here on AEW Dark, and as of late has been on a bit of a roll.
Yeah, absolutely. It's hard not to like Lee Johnson. Excellent upside, excellent athlete. One of the better drop kicks you're going to find in wrestling, period. Really, really good athlete.
And his opponent from Jackson, Tennessee, weighing in at 180 pounds, all heart, Blake Christian.
Blake Christian, we've seen him compete a lot on the Ring of Honor brand as of late, but crossing over, competing here tonight in Orlando on AEW Dark when he goes one-on-one with Big Shotty Lee Johnson. And before this match gets too far underway, I want to remind everybody that coming up live tomorrow night, 8/7 Central on TBS, AEW Dynamite from Sunrise, Florida, the FLA Live Arena. The finals of the Four Pillars Tournament. Darby Allin, Sammy Guevara, the winner, advances to Double or Nothing, where they will face MJF for the AEW World Championship. We will hear from Arn Anderson and the new three-time TNT champion Wardlow. Dax Harwood of FTR goes one-on-one with the Last Outlaw, Jeff Jarrett. Jade Cargill will put her TBS championship and undefeated streak on the line against Taya Valkyrie. The Butcher and the Blade will take on Konosuke Takeshita and Kenny Omega. For the first time since the vile attack by Chris Jericho and the Outcast, we will hear from Adam Cole live tomorrow night on Dynamite. Plus, Orange Cassidy looking for his 20th defense of the AEW International Championship. He will take on the Lucha Libre sensation Bandito. All of that and then probably so much more tomorrow night at Dynamite.
Absolutely, loaded. Loaded Dynamite tomorrow night from the great state of Florida. Can't wait, man. There's so much must-see stuff that you just laid out there, my man. Lee Johnson now got control here, yeah.
Yeah, sending his opponent spilling to the floor. And just a special programming note, AEW Rampage back on our regular night coming up this Friday on TNT for Rampage as Lee Johnson in the driver's seat here, but not showing any real sense of urgency, Taz.
No, but yet he understands he has control right there. It's a ground and pound, even though he's not on his knee or knees, he's still above. And he's throwing excellent haymaker punches right to the head right there, which will rock anybody. So.
Well, it's an interesting mix of support from the crowd here in Orlando. Both men getting some vocal support, some more so than others, as Lee Johnson sends Christian pillar to post, the hammer thrown to the corner.
Yeah, well, you got to cover. Good point right here after something like that to go for a cover, and you see a little frustrated right there is Big Shotty. Thought he would have him beat, but
Tez, I mean, I think, to elaborate on your point about why it was a good idea for Lee Johnson to go for a cover, you throw a guy into the corner that hard, sometimes his back seizes up. Sometimes he just can't kick out. As Lee with the cover there.
No, you're right. You're exactly right, Excalibur. And then to double down on it, the vertical suplex, which, as you know, drives your opponent spine first into the mat again. But Mr. All Hard able to kick out. Oh, nice shot there.
A right hand across the jaw by Christian, and now backbreaker of his own comes around the enziguri. Lee Johnson, only thing keeping him in the ring was that bottom rope, and Blake Christian coming from the area code shot over the top. Christian corkscrews through with a kick to the face, takes down Lee Johnson.
That was impressive for sure. Good athleticism there. Now, what's he got in mind here? Let's see.
Blake Christian sends Johnson face first that top turnbuckle pad. Another kick to the back of the head. And then just
I gotta say this. Oh, that's a cover. Hold on a minute. Oh, good job by Lee Johnson. Hey, dude, like, I just thought about this. Like, all heart, right? So if you're not all heart, then what would you be? I mean, if your heart is not all there, you're not here. You can't live with no heart, no?
No, I mean, I think, there's people that have, underlying medical conditions where, part of the heart has to be removed, So, there's some people with some heart, but, oh, wait a second. Lee Johnson turns things around. Big Blue Thunder bomb, and no, Christian able to kick out.
That could have been a good moniker for you when you wrestled. Some heart, Excalibur. Not all heart, just some heart.
Yeah, he tries sometimes.
Yeah, but you're right. You could have a half. I knew some people that were just mean, and they had a black heart, but that's a whole other story. Right now, Lee Johnson.
I'm working with one right now.
Hey, there you go. That was nice. I was going for a pile driver or a power bomb or something, but nice block.
Back body drop, but Lee Johnson hangs on, but as does Christian. Lee able to reverse it, rolls him up. 2 counts on both sides. And, whoa! Standing Spanish fly, 2, and no! Lee Johnson able to kick out.
Almost got it. That was extremely close. Spanish fly, well done. Good kick out.
Lee Johnson on the mat. Blake Christian bringing him over the corner, ascending to the top. Blake likes to use that 450 splash from the top. No. He saw Lee Johnson at the last moment roll inward. Blake Christian got his feet down. The bandera sends Lee Johnson up to the ropes, and the spear on the apron.
Yeah, and Lee landed really hard on that apron. Now what?
And the Fosbury flop lands on his feet, taking out Lee Johnson on the outside. Blake Christian once again moving with some quickness.
Yeah, he knows he's got an opportunity. He's a springboard. What's up? Oh!
Springboard 450, Lee Johnson. He got the knees up and the cover, but Christian able to kick out. Lee rolling elbow strike on target. And Christian comes back, Pele kick. Caught Lee right between the eyes, but Lee thrust kick of his own. Now Lee Johnson accelerates to the ropes. Tripped by Christian, and now comes down the stomp to the back of the head. Christian covers and gets the win.
Winner of this match, Blake Christian.
It was a back and forth battle. It could have gone either way, but Blake Christian stunned Big Shotty Lee Johnson for just long enough to pick up the victory here tonight in Orlando on AEW Dark.
Next up here on Dark 193, or 193 Dark episode. Here we go. Tag team match. The Wingmen against Anderson and Pillman Jr. That's coming up next.
Taz, I had heard a rumor that Cesar Bononi and Ryan Nemeth were actually wrestling each other tonight. I'm glad it turned out not to be true.
Well, almost.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first, accompanied by gritty Peter Avalon, the team of Cesar Bononi and the Hollywood hunk, Ryan Nemeth, the Wingman.
I'll tell you what, man, that Peter Avalon with that members-only jacket, that's a brand from back in the day. I'm really jealous of Avalon. His sense of style is uncanny, as the kids say today.
And you can see the fans here at AEW Universal, they got the pinkies up. They want to be honorary wingmen, but you know what? It's a very, very exclusive club. Members only, you could say.
And their opponents, accompanied by the Enforcer, Arn Anderson, the team of Brian Pillman Jr. and Brock Anderson.
Yes, this is a big night for Brian Pillman Jr. and Brock Anderson, and also for Arn Anderson, because last Wednesday night at Dynamite, he was in the corner of Wardlow and proved to be a difference maker for Wardlow when he recaptured the TNT Championship for a third time.
Absolutely, it was great to see Arn Anderson back along with Wardlow. I love that. And man, I can't wait till tomorrow night that we're gonna hear from Arn and Wardlow. First time coming back now, Wardlow as the TNT champion tomorrow night on Dynamite with Arn Anderson. Really looking forward to it.
Yeah, Wardlow, three-time TNT champion, and Arn Anderson. Not only did he have Wardlow's back, he's in the corner of his son, Brock Anderson, Brian Pillman Jr. We've seen a budding tag team relationship between Pillman and Anderson, and you know, I mean, they're two great young talents, Taz.
No, I like the team. I do. I like it. Two second-generation wrestlers. I think it's a cool thing, good idea, especially with someone like the Enforcer Arn Anderson, AA, you know, in their corner, you know, kind of guiding them the right way. He went for a single leg, nice sprawl right there by Brian Pillman with a front headlock.
Nemeth, though, back and Pillman up to the corner. Cesar Bononi using his reach and getting a handful of hair, distracting Pillman enough to allow the Hollywood hunk to take advantage.
Trying to grapple. Get out of here.
Here, Avalon, you want to try to grapple? You want to grapple? I like that. Grapple.
Love it.
Peter Avalon, we should just give him a headset. Let him. We can take the afternoon off.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. I mean, maybe I should try and work with him. Maybe we wouldn't try to do the big salad. But anyway, right now. Oh, speaking of Avalon, look at him.
Oh, and a big right hand to the jaw of Brian Pillman Jr.
Shot right there.
That's Cesar Bononi, a knee lift as Pillman trying to fight up some shots to the midsection, but Bononi just using his size to great effect, taking Pillman off his feet, and kitchen sink by Bononi, turning Pillman inside out.
Oh yeah, that was ugly, man. Right to the gut. That hurts like the dickens, I say. Hollywood hump time. Well, everyone's bag in the locker room is safe. This guy can't go through it while he's out here.
Scoop and a slam by Cesar Bononi. Hollywood hunk drops the right hand on the face of Pillman. Just like he dropped all those small bills that he took out of my wallet, only wanted the high numbers.
Come on. Right here. Come on.
Oh, jeez, that is.
Whoa, easy. The camera works. Whoa.
Guys, be careful. We're gonna get canceled. Stop, please.
You lose an eye like that. You gotta watch it.
Pillman chops to the chest of Nemeth, but Nemeth knee lift to the midsection once again, and then the shot across the windpipe.
That Avalon, he's active on the outside as a corner man. I'll tell you that. Arn Anderson, though, he's out there surveying the situation.
Yeah, I mean, Arn Anderson, the thing, you know, I think one of the bigger lessons that I think he taught Wardlow, or he imparted to Wardlow ahead of that match with Powerhouse Hobbs is, you know, economy of movement. Don't exert too much energy, especially when you're in there with a large opponent like Powerhouse Hobbs. Look at Avalon once again getting involved. Oh! Arn Anderson just took down pretty Peter Avalon on the outside. Inside the ring, Brian Pillman Jr. just tagged in Brock Anderson. Brock comes flying in, the back elbow. Scoop and the slam takes Bononi off the apron. And
Brock gut wrench here, man. Whoa.
Gut wrench. Brock Anderson covers. No, Cesar Bononi there to break it up.
Big man right there, Bononi. He's a heavy hitter.
And he's got Brian Pillman Jr. wrapped around the throat. Pillman gets popped up and whoa! Chop block by Brock Anderson. Kick to the jaw by Pillman. Whoa! Brock sends Bononi to the outside. Pillman goes spilling over the top rope. Brock. Haymaker right. Nemeth, the neck breaker, looking for the hunk of love. No. Inside cradle. 2 and 3.
The winners of this match, the team of Brian Pillman Jr. and Brock Anderson.
A crafty victory by Brian Pillman Jr. and Brock Anderson. Double A, the enforcer, Arn Anderson, likes what he sees. And remember, we will hear from Arn Anderson and the newly crowned TNT champion Wardlow tomorrow night live on Dynamite. AEW and New Japan Pro Wrestling present Forbidden Door.
This will be a special night.
On Sunday, June 25th, the Forbidden Door will open yet again.
What a war! What a battle!
It's one of the most anticipated pay-per-view events of the year.
Unreal!
Where dream matches become reality and new stars step into the light. AEW and New Japan Pro Wrestling present Forbidden Door.
Tag team action coming up next here on AEW Dark. Straight from Ichigaya Chocolate Square, Mei Saruga and Emi Sakura take on Reka Tahaka and Ashley D'Amboise.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first, accompanied by Balian Aki, the team of Mei Saruga and Emi Sakura.
Tag team action coming up next on AEW Dark is the Big Apple girl, Mei Saruga, rolling around like an apple in a blender, Taz.
Yeah, that was wild. I mean, the Big Apple girl, who's not from New York City, but from the great country of Japan.
Hell of a back arch there.
Yes, well done. And Emi Sakura, she's always mentoring people. She's a tough coach, for sure.
Tough coach, tough competitor as well.
Tough opponents. She's got tough opponents here, too.
Let's go back down to Dasha.
And their opponents already in the ring, the team of Ashley D'Amboise and Reka Tahaka.
Oh, Mei Saruga, Emi Sakura getting that jump before the bell. And Mei Saruga obviously giving up some size to Reka Tahaka. But now Emi and Mei gaining the advantage. Drop toe hold. And whoop. Mei almost slipped, but still lands the foot stomp.
She did a great job on the adjusting herself right there. On you know, that's what you want to do. You want to kind of edit yourself physically, and I like how she did that.
And once again,
Noodle
there we see
lock
the
here.
big,
Noodle lock. Oh, no.
big back arch. Look at slapping the back of the head of Reka Tahaka. That's a tough position to be in. Somebody's head planted right between your shoulder blades.
Yeah, she did sure thing, and feisty competitor right there. Again, you have someone like Emi Sakura, you know, yelling at Saruga, always coaching her and being tough on her. I mean, this is why she's such a mean athlete, Saruga.
Oh, Reka Tahaka.
Strength advantage here.
And just a big backbreaker by Reka Tahaka.
Yeah, excellent job.
Tag made.
Yep.
Ashley D'Amboise seeing her first legal action of the match. The drop kick sends Mei Saruga back. Mei, heads up move, got the tag, and uh-oh. Emi Sakura backing down. Double boots there by Ashley and Reka. But, whoa. Emi turned things around. Meeting in the minds. Couple thumbs to the eyes, couple chops to the chest. Emi Sakura Sends down Boss into the corner. There goes Reka Tahaka. And big splash in the corner by Your Highness Emi Sakura.
Yeah, definitely took care of everything. 2-on-1 situation, and Emi had the advantage.
And, oh! Double sent on the cross bomber. And things are looking bleak for Ashley Dambois and Reka Tahaka.
Now what? Look at Emi.
Emi. Double underhooks, giving Ashley Dambois plenty of time to think about it. And
oh my God.
The back breaker. One, oh no, Reka Tahaka breaks free of the grip and broke up the pinning predicament.
Yeah, Reka, she's a strong athlete.
Big headbutt there, staggered Emi Sakura. Reka Tahaka, oh! Got her leg swept out by Balianaki.
Oh, and watch Saruga, oh!
May Saruga, the diving foot stomps. Balianaki, you better be careful, or else somebody's gonna head a Death Valley driver on him and, oh no, never mind!
Oh, God.
Reka Tahaka just got squished by Emi Sakura. And now Emi Sakura could be looking to bring this to an end. Emi, moonsault press, 1, 2, 3.
The winners of this match, the team of Mai Saruga and Emi Sakura.
Well, Emi Sakura, Mai Saruga using every trick in the book to pick up the victory tonight on Dark. And right now, let's hear from the Hollywood hunk, Ryan Nemeth, about what he's stolen most recently.
Hi, I'm Ryan Nemeth. You probably know me best as the Hollywood hunk. But you and I, we have a lot more in common than you might think. For example, like most of you, I went to a very expensive private school for 12 years. Following that, I went to an extremely elite Division I private university where I excelled both athletically and academically. I was the president of the rugby team, a 4-year starter, 2-time division champion, and on the dean's list all 4 years. But after graduation, I went through a very dark time. I had to get a real job. I had to drive to work. I had to punch in. I had a manager. I had coworkers. I had to deal with customers. Sorry. And I know that a lot of you watching at home have gone through some tragedies. I know that. But if you put all of them together, there's no way it was worse than my 3 months having a part-time job. But I made it. And I became the man you see before you today. Double H. The leading man, the king of dark, the hottest guy at my job, the Hollywood hunk. So take it from me. Don't give up. Was that good? Did the tears look real? Is that cool? All right, pump it out on socials. Thanks, boys. Let's go.
All right, here we go. Next up here on Dark in one-on-one action. The reality. Zach Clayton out of New Jersey. Coming up next, my friend, against Jake Logan.
The following contest is set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first from the Jersey Shore, weighing in at 265 pounds, the reality, Zach Clayton.
Zach Clayton, big, powerful athlete. We've seen him compete many times before. Not a fan favorite here in AEW Universal.
His opponent, already in the ring, Jake Logan.
Is that the same guy that was in the picture on the matchup graphic? Oh, it doesn't matter. He just got trucked by Zach Clayton.
Yeah, he might look different than he did on a matchup graphic after that shot.
Oh. He lands some big elbow strikes in the corner on Zach Clayton, and you know he's got "Fight Me" on his trunks. Clayton probably saw that and said, "All right, I'm gonna bring it to you, buddy."
Yeah, exactly. I'm trying not to look at his trunks, but right now Clayton. Yeah, whoa, he just wedged him. Oh, Reggie Jones! wedgie. Talk about his trunks. You gave it to him, Zach. Wedgied him up, steel steps, everything.
Oh, wow, Zach Clayton, big right hand to the side of the head. And,
yeah, no one likes a wedgie on YouTube.
well, I bet there are certain circles where wedgies on YouTube are quite popular, Taz. But there's, as we've established here on AEW Dark, no king shaming. Is Zach Clayton bringing his man in over the top rope, bringing him in the hard way. And Clayton coming out of the corner, diving knee drop. Zach Clayton, oh, just right hand from the knees. Very unorthodox technique.
You guys now, huh? Because they don't care about you. They don't care about you.
Yeah, that's right, Zach. They love you, bro. They don't care about fight me.
Oh, rolling elbow strike. Clayton, swing and a miss. Tez, you know he's the reality, Zach Clayton, right?
Who's he? Zach?
Do you think?
Yes.
Yeah. You think he has anything to do with AEW All Access, the new show airing immediately following Dynamite tomorrow night on TBS?
I know your question at this moment. I'm watching this. I'm riveted right now by Zach's movements. What did you ask me?
Are you watching All Access tomorrow night, immediately following Dynamite on TBS?
Of course, I watch it all every week. My wife and I watch it, yes. Oh!
Get an inside look at the biggest stars of the professional wrestlers of AEW. Zach Clayton, though.
The winner of this match, Zach Clayton.
Zach Clayton scoring the win tonight on AEW Dark.
That's how it's done. Right there. I say it every week. I'm going to keep saying it because you're looking at the reality.
It's an event for the ages. On Sunday, August 27th, will you be there live?
All in London, Wembley Stadium. Amazing. Blockbuster announcement.
That
is massive.
Iconic. AEW All In. We celebrate Wembley Stadium, baby.
Don't miss this once-in-a-lifetime experience when AEW All In takes over Wembley Stadium. Tickets go on sale Friday, May 5th.
Main event time here on AEW Dark Tag Team Action as Tony Nese and Josh Woods, the varsity athletes, take on Alex Reynolds and John Silver of the Dark Order.
Universal Studios, I ask you to get on your feet!
I am.
Taz, stand up.
First, the man that could beat King Kong in an arm wrestling match, Tony Nese! And now the man who thinks the Hulk ride is kinda lame, Josh
That's some very specific Universal Studios humor from Smart Mark
They
Sterling.
are your varsity athletes!
Man, I feel like I'm ready to play hoops. Basketball, that's the term called hoops.
Yeah, I know.
And their opponents, the team of John Silver and Alex Reynolds. Dark Order!
Alex Reynolds, John Silver, and a little more heavy guitar laid down in this new version of the Dark Order theme song, Taz.
Yeah, I like a little aggressive, a little more aggressive. They should even go more aggressive, a little more death metal. That kind of stuff. That kind of stuff, you know, I love that. Nothing like getting up in the morning, crank some death metal, having a coffee. You know what I mean?
Yeah, nothing quite like it, Taz. I mean, it's definitely a thing that some people do.
Yeah. Along with wedgies on YouTube. But here we go, tag team action, main event.
Folks, it's the main event, all right?
Collar elbow tie up Tony Nese, the premier athlete, putting on the brakes and giving the people here a show.
Tony Nese, look at that peak in the bicep. Please, I'll give you the bodybuilding terms as well. Alex Reynolds just kicked Tony Nese right in the mush. But he's got the good peak of the bicep. The peak of the bicep is the top of the bicep, Excalibur.
I mean, the peak is typically the top of many things.
Yes, but biceps is different.
Oh! Crossbody. Just a one, barely a 2 count, says referee Stephon Smith. Some interesting history here between Alex Reynolds, John Silver, and Tony Nese, all three men from Long Island. And Tony Nese really broke out on the independent scene while Silver and Reynolds were coming up in Long Island. So somebody that they've kind of looked up to over the last couple of years before establishing themselves really as a tag team duo.
Absolutely, yes. Definitely Strong Island roots, and that's obviously Nese, Strong Island. But yeah, you're right, all three of those men. But here goes, what's his name? Woods got popped right there.
And Reynolds with the advantage. Cover, just a 2 count, or 1 count actually, that time. I'm all over the place with my counts.
It's all right. I understand what you're saying. Oh, nice job.
It wasn't a 3, that's the important thing, Taz. Reynolds puts on the brakes, back elbow, staggers Woods, Nese gets dropped, and Woods, oh, Woods, oh my, oh goodness. That was brutal by Josh Woods.
You are not kidding.
And just a reminder, AEW Dynamite is live tomorrow night, 8, 7 Central on TBS. The finals of the 4 Pillars tournament. Darby Allin, Sammy Guevara. The winner moves on to Double or Nothing, where they will face MJF for the AEW World Championship. We will hear from Arn Anderson and the 3-time, cover here, the 3-time TNT champion Wardlow tomorrow night. Dax Harwood, Jeff Jarrett, one-on-one. Tony Khan, we will hear from him tomorrow night at Dynamite. The TBS Championship on the line when Jade Cargill finally collides with Taya Valkyrie. Konosuke Takeshita, the Japanese phenomenon, teams up with Kenny Omega to take on the Butcher and the Blade. We will hear from Adam Cole for the first time since the reprehensible attack on Britt Baker 1 week ago. And Orange Cassidy will defend his AEW International Championship against Bandito. No! The pinfall broken up by John Silver.
Look at Mark Sterling here. Oh, he got caught here by Silver by the tie.
And Woods sending Silver to the outside. Nese coming over the top, landing on Silver. German suplex by Woods. And no, Reynolds able to kick out.
Yeah, good job on the kick out. Alex Reynolds battle tested, and Woods is smart. He didn't waste time. He tags Nese back in here. Now a double team maneuver coming.
Tag Woods, let's go.
Nese rolls over, the uppercut, and the knee, no. Knee intercepted by Reynolds, back body drop. Nese trying to grab the boot of Reynolds to prevent the tag. Reynolds the kick, oh, varsity athletes, they collide heads, and John Silver makes the tag.
Here we go.
Silver elevates Nese, face first into that top turnbuckle, pad. What an uppercut by John Silver.
Yeah, Johnny Hungry's rocking.
Woods sent spilling to the outside. Reversal there by Tony Nese. Silver ducks underneath, backslide. Nope, kick to that chest. Series of kicks, kick across the jaw. And brain buster. Cover, 2, no.
Good save right there by Woods to help Nese out, help his team. Good job.
Josh Woods, whoa, no. Counter. And Silver takes down Woods. And Reynolds sliding in, and Reynolds throwing himself at Josh Woods.
Good job right there by Reynolds. Dark Order's rolling.
While we have a moment, special programming note, AEW Rampage back on our regular night, coming up this Friday on TNT. As Dark Order, oh wait, Ari Daivari sending Silver off the top rope as the referee was distracted by Smart Mark Sterling. Oh, Nese gonna steal it. No, Reynolds able to kick out.
Great kick out right there, but Daivari up on the apron again, newest member of the varsity athletes.
Evil Uno heading out, and he's taking Ari Daivari out, trying to even the playing field, or level the playing field, excuse me, for his Dark Order compatriots. Nese sent to the outside, Woods. German suplex, no. Reversal and uppercut by Silver. Tony Nese into the ring. Silver. A shot elbow. Enziguri. Stunner. German. Jackknife. 1, 2, 3.
The winners of this match, Dark Order.
Good match by both teams, man. That was a good match.
We had Dark Order picking up the victory here tonight in our main event of AEW Dark Order. And thank you for joining us tonight for AEW Dark. We will see you tomorrow night live, 8/7 Central on TBS for AEW Dynamite. Sammy Guevara, Darby Allin. The winner will face MJF at Double or Nothing for the AEW World Championship. We'll see you tomorrow night from Sunrise, Florida.
They're making Adam Cole watch it.
Jericho's a genius.
Tomorrow on TBS.
Have the Bucks and Kenny found a new ally?
Konosuke Takeshita teams up with Kenny Omega. Orange Cassidy defends the international title against Bandito.
Show a little respect.
After weeks of taunting, Taya Valkyrie challenges TBS champion Jade Cargill.
Screw Darby Allin!
And which pillar will win a shot at the championship when Darby Allin battles Sammy Guevara? Wednesday Night Dynamite, live tomorrow at 8 on TBS.